It's a family reunion. Hey, a family reunion. Hey, y'all, I can't hear any notes too high. I'm still hoarse. Somebody's done. Somebody's done. Carmen is just telling her, like, girl, she took my car, she took my man, but she left me you. So they're just really enjoying this time cooking. Juan is doing more talking than cooking, but seeing as he almost chopped his finger off, good morning, good afternoon, and good night. You're watching Justamomthatsims. I'm KT, and I'm here today for another Herd Family Legacy Adventure. This is the Sims 4 story. So if you like to have fun and you like a good story, please consider liking, subscribing, following, commenting. Just do all the things. So you just saw Myla age up. So obviously we are starting the episode with her, and she is a tired mama. So I'm gonna get Juan back to sleep. He really just got up to see Myla's birthday. She is gonna do her best to get some rest too, because little baby Milo is asleep and we need to get some rest while he is sleeping. Myla hasn't had a lot of fanfare around her birthday because she has been having some postpartum depression. She finally turned a corner where she's starting to feel better about where she's at. She's gonna get some rest, and while they sleep, I'm going to keep talking. Normally, I'd say we'd be back. So today, we've got plans. Let's see with this baby. Oh, he's sleeping good, y'all, and he is woke. He woke up happy, so I think I'm going to get Juan to get up. He is really happy that Myla is feeling better, so he's feeling really good about that. It is late at night and cold, so we're in Summer Fun Day. It will probably be a flop. I probably need to move it on the calendar, actually. Honey, get him food. I actually moved Summer Fun Day to actual summer instead of spring, so we'll have it again in a few days, and we'll get it together. Juan is actually sad because he did not complete his resolution. He was trying to do more in his relationship status. He's gonna go feed the baby, but we have a family reunion and it is tomorrow. Hopefully that is a success. That's gonna be a lot of fun. We have not had a herd. Actually, the original name was hers. We have not had a Hawata herd family reunion in some years. So we're gonna do a family reunion tomorrow, and we'll see how gameplay goes. But we may have our charity event this episode. Myla's hosting her first charity event. She's doing really well as an author. One bought a lot of simoleons over too. So he is just working part-time as a lifeguard. It's something he really enjoys. He's a lifeguard at the lake here in San Sequoia because the families come and play in the lake. It's a lot of fun. Myla just saw her second book to the Literary Digest, and it was Wonder Girl Sulani, Mental Healing. Let's pick up Milo and see if he needs a diaper change, because Juan is hungry. He really doesn't. So I think we could put him here. Then we could clean up. We haven't seen the maid that we've hired, honey, but we have been on vacation. Juan is actually going to cook some egg, bacon, and cheese sandwiches. Nothing like a good breakfast sandwich. While he's doing that, let me see if I can get Milo to just do his tummy time. Hopefully it helps him start to work on his crawling skill. Myla needed this rest, so I'm going to let her get that sleep. Once she wakes up, we're going to go into cast mode and see if we want to do anything to her for her older look. I don't think she wants to change anything too drastic at this stage in her life. But since she had a rough battle with postpartum depression, maybe she wants to change something. So we'll check it out. But anyway, the family reunion is what I'm most looking forward to. And I could see us possibly getting to that charity event today. It just depends on how long the family reunion takes. That's going to be a daytime event too, the family reunion, which is today, Sunday, because we're past midnight. It'll be around 10 a.m. or noon. And then the charity event will be an evening event. And Myla is excited. She's hired a comedian. She's done quite a bit. It's Milo. He's watching the blank TV. Boy, you could play with your toys. Oh, I love when they do this. Look at him. He's a baby's kid. Yeah, he looked like he'll go there. One is going to quickly take a brisk shower just because Milo seems content. And then I think we could come pick him up by the time he gets out of the shower. Yeah, Myla is resting good, honey. She's got to pee, but she is resting good. So let's try to practice standing, and then we will try to do some practice crawling. They usually can get standing after a few times in a row. So usually I just cue it up 4 or 5 times back to back because it won't take long before it pauses and they do it. But I do love how it looks. Juan is really pouring into little Milo. He does realize that he made some mistakes with Myla as far as he missed the actual birth of Milo, even though he had been at the hospital. He knows that weight on her, that was her first baby. A pregnancy that she didn't really want, but he told her that he would be everything he could for them. He just kind of ran in panic, and he regrets it. Myla is up in the background. She's going to go to the restroom and take a brisk shower. Actually, let's do a soothing shower from her hard practice makes perfect trait. Milo probably is getting a little tired. Milo's taking notes. That's something she's done since she's been a teen. Anything she thinks, she writes notes. She does that to process because growing up, it just took her a little extra effort to learn. Oh, I thought he was going to stand. Maybe he is. No, he's spinning in circles. Honey, what are we doing? Then I'm going to get Myla to come over and get one of these sandwiches. Now, we've done practice standing like 50 times in a row, and the baby don't have it yet. Oh, maybe he was going to do it. Look, he does not want to be put down ever. Okay, Myla is eating a sandwich, and she's thinking that it's pretty tasty. Is he going to do it? Oh, he's going to do it, y'all. Do not mess with him. Because when I say the adults like to pick up the kid right when they finna reach a milestone, she wants to publish another book. Okay, he's going to pull up, y'all. And both his parents are watching. One is on the left. Myla's on the right. You can't see them. But here he goes. Look at Milo. Oh. Now look, this is CC couch. That's why it looks like that. He did it. Yay. So Myla is going to come and pick him up and bounce him. I'm just going to let Juan come get himself together. So we got a few hours before the family reunion. I think Myla is going to cook, but I want her to come put Milo to bed. Yo, girl, put your baby to bed. Okay, she's going to put him to bed. Then we're going to cook some things for this family reunion. Let's start with some Granny's cookbook because can't go wrong with that. Myla has decided to do a taco bar theme, so she's going to do some chorizo tacos. I'm going to get Juan to come clean up. So she's going to do the chorizo tacos. She's gonna do some chicken tacos. One's just kind of cleaning up while she cooks. Oh, one. We can do chips and queso too. So Juan can make the chips and queso. He's not like the best cook ever, but he definitely can make that. Except he almost chopped his finger. Clearly, Juan chopped his finger right after I said he could make queso. He's flirting with Myla. Oh, they are cute. He wants to ask Myla on a date. I think that's interesting. So they're just kind of talking and cooking. It's 7 a.m. sometime, but the family reunion is at 10, and Myla needs to finish the chicken tacos, and then she needs to make a dessert as well. I mean, it seems like we got plenty of time, but we don't have as much as it seems like, if that makes sense. I'm going to try to figure out what dessert we want. We could just do some candy apples. He's really flirting with her. They are not getting anything done, honey. Nothing at all. Maybe I should have her make banana splits. We'll make candy apples for the children, like the younger people or whoever likes them. And we'll make sopilla for anyone else who wants to. Like, I love sopilla. So she did finish those tacos. Oh, those look amazing. Now, those are Oni's. And the first ones were Granny's recipes. We are putting our modded tacos to use, honey. They're just really enjoying this time cooking. One is doing more talking than cooking, but seeing as he almost chopped his finger off, then we'll let him do that. Now, Myla has finished the candy apples that quick. She is on a roll. Those candy apples look delicious, and if I ate candy apples, I definitely want some. And now she's making a sopilla, and that'll be the last thing that she needs to make. While one is still over here. Baby, are you going to finish the chips and queso or what? Maybe he can finish them if Myla goes to do something else. He's still just talking like he's doing more flirting. You know what? Let's just clean this up. I don't think he's gonna get it done. Let me open this. Maybe we got enough. We got like a couple of meals. Let's put this in her inventory too before we forget. But we've got a couple of things, and I think what I would like to do is have one get a nap real quick. Milo is gonna be good. He just is gonna need to eat. I'm actually gonna have Myla work out for a 20-minute workout. She's really active. If she does not get to be active, she gets upset. Right on time, and we got our royalty. Let's start the family reunion. It's a family reunion. Hey, a family reunion. Hey, y'all, I can't hear any notes too high. I'm still hoarse. But everybody's here, and Myla's going to get in and get right to it. We are in a rec center that I put in the game a couple of generations ago, and I did credit the builder from the gallery at that time. And I have no idea who built it now. Of course, when I zoom in, it'll show me at least the name of it. But that was in one of these Herd Legacies. They did a wonderful job building this, and I didn't have to replace much. Oh, I don't know what Milo is doing, but gonna get his dad to come feed him. Now, Myla is upstairs. Kaden and Carmen are here flirting. She looks beautiful. They both look great. Myla is taking pictures. I don't know why Carly's looking like that, but she's just gonna get like a candid camera shot of Juan and Milo. We're gonna take all 5. Okay, come here, Myla, and take a photo. Oh, okay, I kind of got him in the shot, y'all. Great, let's light it up. She's got to take 20 photos. She's at 10 now. We're going to talk about family lineage. Myla is over here, and she's trying to talk to her brother, but he's chilling. But she's like, Carly, are you okay? Because she sees Carly looking so sad. But she's going to see her brother, Cameron. And she's like, you know, family's very important. And he's like, I'm so glad you're through this family reunion. She's like, yes, I always wanted to do this. And I was feeling sad. And now it's the perfect time. And oh my gosh, that's Mark. Mark is here. I don't know if he's just here at the rec center. He showed up for the family reunion. Did the baby eat? Okay, he's fine. He's like going to stand up at the chair. So Myla is really getting the talks in about family. And her parents are all cuddled up. But we do want to talk to them about like the future family plans. Kaden, you should change. Baby, nobody's burning up on my watch. But she's like, what do you think should be next for the family? Myla is saying, do you remember that time I found out I was adopted and how crazy that was? And Mark has come over here. He spotted Myla and he's talking to her. She's just talking to her parents right now, but he's waiting patiently. And Kaden is here to talk to Myla. Myla's gonna come put Milo in the back area, but Carly, of course, is looking out for Milo. I've got 50 picnics in my basket. 50 picnics in my basket. What am I saying? I've got bunches of food. We're gonna sit them out. Milo's getting the baby, and she's got him in the back carrier. And now she's gonna go downstairs. Mark asked how she was doing earlier. We are at a silver medal family reunion already, guys. So Myla is calling everyone to the meal. You should really come eat. We've got so much food around. Oh, Liliana came. Maybe we will take a picture of Liliana because we need to take more pictures. And we haven't talked to Liliana in so long. She was keeping up at first, and then she just kind of disappeared. But Myla was not hurt by that because she knows that Liliana can be kind of flaky on her best day. Let's come over this way, I think, Myla. I like that everybody just kind of chose what they wanted. And some people ate desserts. Some people ate tacos. As everybody's talking, Myla is wondering, like, should I introduce Milo to Liliana? Myla is just going to put Milo down because she's trying to take some pictures. Oh my gosh, Liliana's head is in the way, honey. We can't take that one. We'll try to get this one. She's going to get a picture with her actual biological mother, Liliana. And you can see how much they look alike. Then we're going to get a picture with her mom. All right, now nobody's in their picture except Lisa, her good friend. Now she's singing in the background. Yeah, she's tripping. But she's not going to move, so boom. She's taking this. This is her mother for every reason. She's going to go to the restaurant because that got us at gold medal. Cameron's got Milo. So one thing is, you're always, look at Crystal. That's her cousin, Crystal. Somebody's always going to take care of the baby. Now, that's for sure. And you can see Juan running over to grab him. Yeah, we'll put him in the back here. He just really likes to be held. I think that Juan would like some candy apple because he told Myla he's never had one and he's here feeding the baby. And this is so cool to see. And I'm going to tell y'all why. Because this is Gen 5 right here, Milo. So, again, unless something happens to Milo, he is Gen 5. It is wonderful to see that. Juan does have to go to work today. He's just going to put the baby down. That's fine. He's going to eat a candy apple before he leaves. Oh, Milo. He is sleepy, guys. Since Juan has to leave, he's eating his candy apples. He might have to eat when he gets home. But everybody's clapping because when I say it's been the best time, yeah, he's going to go to work because he's kind of new at the job. Michael's going to come over here. We've got some time left. Where is our baby? Because he is the sleepiest little thing ever. Myla is just showing her cousin Crystal the photo she's taking. And she's going to go get Milo and put him in the back carrier. Baby, you were supposed to be at work, honey. Go to work. This is one of our new friends, and we have not gotten to talk to her. What is this dramatic music? It's some real dramatic music. In case y'all wondering, there is definitely a pool back here, so the people can go, but Myla has been... Somebody's done! Somebody's done! Oh, who died? No! Liliana! Ah! Y'all, I heard the dramatic music. I didn't know what was happening. Oh! So, I normally don't pause, but I'm gonna pause because new grief system. How will Myla take this? Because she has just gotten out of a postpartum depression. Liliana abandoned her at birth. Like, we talk about Carmen adopting her. I'm gonna hit play. But we talked about her unadopting her. Carmen was taking care of her and adopted her because Liliana hated children, ran off, and absolutely never came back. Myla did not meet her until she was a teen, and she went seeking answers. But I just want to see, I know, like, the actions over here. Baby, Carmen's in the back thinking about babies. Myla, she is feeling sad. She's thinking about babies. Grim's got her. We'll delete her inventory. Family reunion complete. Gold medal earned. We did it, guys. That's all. We did it. I will say this was so good it was deadly. Maybe bad joke. Maybe too soon. Did Juan go to work, honey? Go to work, Juan. You're late. Myla seems okay. Now, there are people over here sobbing for Liliana, but I feel like I am going to get her earned because Myla's got some things to decide now. Does she plan a funeral? She's going to go home. Oh, wait. Don't go home. You need your picnic basket and food, honey, because we can eat that. Look, we've had a death, but what we don't want to do is forget the food. Because who was trying to cook after a family reunion and we got food left over? So let's pick that up and put this back in here. Now, we can resume our walk home. Milo is the tiredest little boy ever. Milo is immediately going to go take him inside. And no, we did not do any live streaming or recordings of the family reunion. Milo is going to just get some sleep. Where she's at with it, should I throw a funeral throw? Should I throw a funeral? Y'all, that don't even sound right. Should I have a funeral for Liliana or not? She was never a mother. And baby, Milo is showing out, but I'm sure he will be asleep soon. He's worn out by the family reunion. So, okay, he went to sleep. Juan is home. He's just gonna research his genealogy because being at the family reunion has just made him think about where he came from. He was told that he was from an affluent family here in San Sequoia named the Robles. His last name is Robles. He was raised, and as far as he knows, born in San Salvador. Juan is just really amazed by Milo's family. He's kind of shy around them. You didn't really see him interacting the most. He was cordial and friendly, but he wants to know about his background. Like, how did his mother end up in San Salvador? Because growing up, he only knew his mother, and she died when he was pretty young. He definitely could not live on his own yet. It was a really hard time for him. Some of the people in the community put together, and his next door neighbor, she actually raised him. Other people in the community chipped in to help her. So he really was like a community child as far as how he was raised, and he loves his community for that. The lady that took care of him died, and so he just doesn't have anyone that he's close to. Like, he would love to introduce Myla to somebody. Yeah, there's just no one. He thought that maybe it was fate when Myla got pregnant, and he found out they would be moving to San Sequoia because he did not know that at the time. And see, he's researching the different places that he's been. He knows that the Robles started in San Sequoia, so he's like, well, this is the place to look that up. I should be able to find more information than anywhere else. He's just gonna spend all the time he has doing this. He is just getting his research on. Myla's wrist is looking really good. He's gonna go do this laundry. Oh, yeah, he could be neat. Put that in the dryer, clean the lint tray, because what we don't want to do is have that kind of fire. I think he could actually do one more round of research. He is just really hoping to find something. And he found out that they come from money. He's seen that pop up a couple of times. And now he really needs to get some rest. It is 2 a.m, so he needs to get over here and go to bed. Honey, I know that she's on your side, but go to bed. Myla is up, and she actually got up before the baby. She's going to work out, but first, let's jump into Cass and see what we can do as far as any makeover. We are back, and I made a couple of minute changes to Myla, and I don't even think they're worth showing because they're so minor you probably wouldn't notice. We'll wait until she's an elder to really do a big makeover or until there's a big life event change. I made a big deal about getting the food from the family reunion and completely forgot that it was in there. So, okay, the baby is pretty hungry. Change his diaper first. Then we will get him some solid foods. Myla is sad, but she's more sad from witnessing the death of Liliana. I think that Myla probably would plan a funeral. Plus, she would want to put this grave over at the main family home's gravesite. That's where Gen 2 was always at. We'll plan the funeral because the baby is eaten. As far as guests, you can only have 8. We should invite Davion because they had a real weird relationship. There's Leland. Leland and Carmen were Liliana's triplet. I'm going to say the dress code is basics because Liliana was kind of like that. I think that would be good for Liliana. Even though there's a lot going on, we decided to do the funeral right now. You can already see Carmen pouring one out for that gangster lean. And everybody's clapping for Myla for throwing this, which is just crazy work. But I do think she's going to come get some food. Now, she is having a breakdown moment now. I'm going to have her come get some food real quick. Now, this is the original church built off of, as close as I could, the memories of my childhood church. church. Now in Twins of Death, I use the same church, but we've got a actual cemetery in the back. We've got some other features, but they are over here lighting candles already. We do need to have a eulogy. Myla, she's just like, I'm just gonna sit and eat my food. I'm hungry and I'll deal with it. She doesn't even know why she is so sad. Oh gosh, because I said we're green, this is what we came up with. I thought I changed it to blue, but I'll tell you this, they gonna come in the right dress code though. They all in greens and blues. They're sitting down. Oh gosh, that music is not with the occasion. But Mike was just saying she was never a mother to me. And I know you may be thinking, what kind of eulogy is this? It's the honest one. She said I learned to accept her for who she was, and once I did that, then there were no expectations. Liliana did things in her life that weren't great. They were hurtful to my mom first and to me second. But she deserves a respectful funeral. She deserves to have people that are family around her, even if she wasn't much family to us back. And they can respect this because they're sad for Leland and for Carmen. That was our triplet. She did things to Leland too. They're doing toast for Liliana. Mike was gonna come actually lead a toast. Liliana would have a drink, so let's have a drink. And she's gonna ask everybody to get together and do a moment of silence, but it doesn't seem like the piano player is gonna do that. Everybody's getting where they need to be to do their moment of silence. This is what family is about. Oh gosh, Carly's outfit is so bad, guys. Davion is like, I'm done with my moment of silence. Of course he is. Of course he is. So let's just see if we watch the piano player. Will that count? Oh, okay. Well, something counted. Mama's gonna come place this pie in the world. She called some of the ladies from the church, and they got it ready. Why would we put it down here? I just don't know, but we're gonna call everybody over to eat. Y'all come get some pie. And Myla's been stress eating. We are actually gold medal. Please act like that podium had been there the whole time. And Myla is singing, and she's actually enjoying talking to Davion. He's being the life of the party. You know, Davion is cringe. He is gonna put a show on. One thing Myla does want to do is check on him, but she also wants to talk to her mom. And Myla's gonna do just that. Like, she's been talking to Davion over here. She's wanting to ask her mom, how you doing? I know that was not just your sister, but your triplet. She's like, I know y'all shared a lot of things. Carmen is just telling her, like, girl, she took my car, she took my man, but she left me you. So, and that's just real. Like, one thing is, this family is gonna be real with each other. Now, Juan is feeling kind of like left out. He's like, I don't know what I should do. So he's gonna come over and just pretend to cry. He's like, oh God. And Myla's just like, what is wrong with him? Like, what is really wrong with him? She's got her thing tonight, her charity event. She's just kind of in the bathroom taking solace. She's coming to check on her Uncle Gabriel and Carly. She's just making the rounds. Oh, what are we taking a picture of the funeral? Maybe she's going to upload the picture of the funeral. Might as well get our little fame points up, as far as I can say. She's gonna call the sadness hotline. She's just wondering why Juan was being so weird. One thing that her and Mark talked a lot about was her mom Liliana. So she's actually just gonna send him a text. Baby's doing good at daycare, by the way. We do check in on him. But right now she's talking to the sadness hotline. The funeral is actually over. She's gonna send that sad text to Mark just saying, my birth mother died. And he's actually inviting her over. Normally she wouldn't, but she's gonna say okay. She's feeling like Mark is just a friend. She did not know he lived here. She's like, well, it didn't hurt to like talk it out with somebody. She's just saying sometimes I wonder like if my relationship's going anywhere, but she don't want to get into specifics. But Myla is starting to think that when things are scary or hard, that one isn't reliable. And two things can be true. One could be a good son. We know he's dead. He's been being a good dad, but he disappeared when she gave birth. He did the fake crying thing at the funeral. It was very weird. We talked about the charity event, but we're gonna just see how this goes. She's gonna ask him, did you ever see our relationship going anywhere or being more? And she probably should not broach this subject, but in her mind, Juan is not committing, and she's not gonna ask him. She's been committed to give him a chance. She's never going to cheat or anything like that, but she's just thinking that she should really just talk to Mark. She still thinks that he's super handsome, and as he goes in, she's like, I don't know if I should, and she's gonna stop here. She's gonna go home. And Mark lives next door to her parents' house, by the way. That's their house right there. So Myla is coming home. The baby is tired. She's gonna come breastfeed him. The charity event is soon. And Juan is just not getting home, so she's kind of wondering, like, she's went to pick up the baby and everything, where he's been. Her fun is so low. But she's gonna put Myla to sleep here. What I will will do is get some sleep replacement. She's at about 40% energy. Just gonna watch a little TV, but if she gets too tired, we'll drink that sleep replacement. So she's just gonna sit and get her TV on until it's time to go. So we'll be back at the charity event. Myla is here and everybody's at the charity event. She is going to just kiss Juan because she's wondering what's going on with him. She does love him and thinks he's so handsome, but she just doesn't know what's happening. First thing we want to do, we see that Lisa is here. We're gonna come over to Lisa. She's still angry. She's been angry every time we see her, and she's thinking maybe I should start finding out what's going on with her. But right now they're here for the charity event, so she's gonna catch her out on this patio and ask her for a small donation. We do need to tell some stories, so maybe we can... She threw a drink at her. Right now, this is not the place. And Kaden came right over like, what is your problem? We can't be friends with her anymore. We're gonna tell her, you need to go away. And that point, Juan came through because he came and gave her a kiss, and she needed that because they were best friends. Like, why would she do that? What I'm gonna do is just order some platters so that people can come eat. Then we will come in here. This is a guest too, and what we're gonna do is tell a story to them. Hey, everybody, we've got some platters out. We're gonna come over and request another donation. And he did give us 2,000 simoleons. That is wonderful. She's gonna just kind of tell him a little story. She's telling him about this crazy thing that happened. I think we could drink this now. We're gonna pour some servings of this apple nectar that Juan bought for her. So we're actually doing pretty well. We are pouring these servings and leaving them around so people can drink them. And we'll just drink one. The people are actually having a good time and dancing. And Myla is gonna tell people, get your wine, help yourself. And she is looking absolutely beautiful. She's gonna come ask for donations. Leland just gave her 2,000 simoleons. And she's gonna tell her mom a story. I wanna talk about how great everybody looks. Mark actually came, guys. So she's gonna request a donation. And her mom gave her 2,000 simoleons. So she's gonna ask Mark, and he said no. I mean, it's okay, Mark. I'll ask for a small donation. Would you like to give a small one? Can we get a donation from this him? He looks like he's got some money. And we're closing in on the end. No, he don't want to give it. Well, you know what? We're going to just tell him thanks for coming anyway. And we got a silver medal. Great job throwing a successful charity benefit party. Your guests hold you in high repute for your philanthropy. They elected to present you with a massive commemorative check in celebration of the money raised for a good cause today. It can be found within your household inventory. That is so nice. I can't wait to see that. Myla did raise 8,500 simoleons, I believe. Myla is cowpoking in his dress. Get it, girl. Oh, poor Juan. He passed out. We'll get him home. Myla was flirting with Mark some, or Mark was flirting with her, but I did notice those interactions, and it was something that they did all on their own, of course. I'm gonna send Juan on home. Myla is gonna eat and then go home because she is just starting to figure some things out, and Juan isn't proposing. She's very frustrated about it. She's frustrated that sometimes he doesn't rise to the occasion when life throws things at her and at them maybe, but specifically at her. Then he does charming things. So she's got a lot to think about. Next episode, we will be celebrating Family Fun Day. Myla is going to work out and get her next trip planned. I don't know if we'll go on the next trip yet, but she's going to get it planned. So this is where we're going to leave this episode. She is back sad again, and she's decided to change clothes in the bathroom and go jogging in the rain. So this is where we're going to leave this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. A lot went on. So until next time, remember, keep simming, be happy, and always have a blessed day. Bye bye.